Well, it is morning. Glasses off so you can see my eyes. Thought I'd give you something better to look at than the fuse box. The panel behind me is a carved Eastern African storyboard. Weighs 100 pounds. That took quite a bit of effort and time to get put behind me. And then the picture is what I would like a garden to look like. Well, we got ancient behind me, ancient in front of you, and of course, the purple bag. Unfortunately, you can see by the face that time's catching up. That's okay. I don't really mind. In fact, given the current situations, it's a good time. For several decades, I have lectured and shared many presentations of diversity at technical schools, universities, and colleges. My calling to serve well, my last one was at University of Indianapolis. I'm still in the wheelchair. It's been over a decade ago. And now with things, so far, this is the only platform I have open to me as long as this channel is allowed to remain. In those lectures, sharings, I tried to present precognition of things to come. Now, I make note of those that the warnings were shared with, given the current situations. They avoid my eyes and eye contact. There is a circle of emptiness around me, and I understand. Association with an illegal, whether it's an immigrant or a gender fluid person or a transgender person or a Hijra, oh, the list goes on and on and on. And the declaration of there are only two sexes. Odd choice of words. Gender is a word. Sex is a verb. So tired of trying to get that across to people. I'm just tired. So I have my eastern window. I feed the birds. I have my Norwegian refugees. Rocco, my little home I can keep warm. There are so many things an elder person of transition has to consider with executive orders. I'm not out there as a recruiter. Maybe a recruiter for people to find the personal faith before seeking out of a religion, even if that religion is a political person. There are several reasons why the Creator would allow someone to escape a, quote, assassination attempt. Still find it strange that the shooter was killed. A lot of cause and effect that gets snuffed down. A mass release of persons. And this is all within the first few days. Well, met deinen Chancellor Trump. We have no idea. And the very wealthy cabinet and all the others for myself, it's a blessing to be naturally dying. All the palliative care paperwork is completed and noted. We'll be finishing up the anatomical gift paperwork, I believe, this Sunday. Last Sunday was strange. After Mass, a friend and I went to a restaurant. And even there was a palliative feeling of difference. God bless the wait person, but it was horrible service. And even in the midst of all the being in an uncomfortable situation, I noticed even there people I knew avoiding eye contact. But there was a young gentleman that I had complimented outside when I was having a fag. And It was busy. My friend and I had finished up our lunch, and he was standing there. And to be honest, a person that had come in before them, woo, Mom's gonna get honest. There was a fag hag with two cronies that had come in before. But I asked the young gentleman if he wanted to come and join my table, and he was waiting for some others. My friend left because of the discourse within the restaurant. And soon I had 3 medical students at the table that were all friendly. And to be honest, they were very beautiful. They had questions. I answered them. I also let them know that they might find me on the dissecting table before them. Just look for the wolf tattoo over my heart. And they would have a wonderful, mysterious experience going through my empty shell. Well, I left and came home. Even though there had been a new script written on anxiety meds with a slight increase, getting it filled was next to impossible. On Monday, I listened to the whole thing. And Tuesday, more Shyte. The signing of executive orders, I know, which only last 4 years. The majority of World War II only lasted about 4 years. There was a build-up beforehand. And the similarities are very disconcerting. I had no sleep Sunday night, Monday night, and Tuesday night. My difficulty with anxiety, along with the stack of other disorders in my body. Whoa. But finally, Wednesday, I was able to get my medications for pain and anxiety. And today, there's no files opening and all the thread memories that go with it. Had a file open on the Hickmans and the Wilsons, and whoa, that's a family wreath. Thank God Luke Kinkade escaped Kinkade Valley and impregnated my great-grandmother with my grandmother. Otherwise, I think we'd all be batshit crazy and would be hanging upside down. So, for my time, I will continue to be who I am, or for some, what I am. But those that I have expressed warnings to outside of the diversity community, and sometimes been very stern and vocal with my church, which brings up a point. The bravery of a bishop and the consequential targeting of the Episcopal Church. Now you all know how it feels. I can only hope I have no idea. At least an understanding. Well, boy, hasn't this been a fun conversation. But I want you to remember, you all have purpose. You have a right to the 4 freedoms. Try to take care of yourselves. Be kind to yourselves. Once again, I'll say, get a bar of chocolate, eat the whole damn thing. And as difficult as it is, try to be kind to others. Hold on to your communities. I'm noticing some separation within my community as the main target of executive order is male to female. Once again, I will state, I'm a very heterosexual person, which means I've always been attracted to heterosexual men. Give that a thought. So make me go into a man's bathroom to go pee. I can check out everyone's shortcomings. Oh well. Blessings be. Blessed be. And may whatever grace we have inside of ourselves, feed it. Let it continue to grow. And not religion, but Pater Filio Spiritu Sancte. Benedictus. Couldn't find the right button. Bye, kiddos. Oh, Lordy, they changed all the buttons.